Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Rachel. If you are not new here and a returning subscriber, I just wanted to say thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate it. If you haven't guessed it already by the title of the video, I really wanted to do, oh my god, it's so heavy, a Next haul. And I think Next is so underrated. I never hear anyone talk about it, and honestly I love Next. Like, you can't fault it. It's got designer brands, so it's got Boohoo, Misguided, it's got Benefit, it's just started to do makeup, skincare. It's got everything that you want with next day delivery. I hear everyone's doing this shining haul or something like that. I can't even pronounce it, that's why I'm not actually doing it. So I thought I'd stick with a shop that I can actually pronounce. So we're doing Next today. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. This is completely and utterly out of my comfort zone. I never thought I would actually do a try on haul or a haul of anything on my channel. But I thought, do you know what else can you do in lockdown apart from either buy a clone and bake a cake? So I thought, do you know what, I'm just gonna jump on a bandwagon. Also, everyone's got different body shapes and someone might have a similar body shape to mine. I'm quite tall, I'm 5'10", so it might help someone with the same kind of physique a word? Is that a word? Same kind of figure as mine. I need to stop rambling. Why do I keep on rambling? So the first item we have is this Boohoo. I think they're called like shift dresses. I'm actually just going to read the description. And that's another thing I think I've never done a haul, is because my describing vocabulary goes from nice, lovely, so I'm going to try really hard and get my English GCSE back to life. So this is a leopard print. I think it's a shift dress. I think that's what it's called. Leopard print smock. Okay. I think it's going to be too short for me. It's definitely not a dress. That's the only thing, being quite tall. A lot of tops come up as crop tops to me, which is great. And a lot of mini dresses come up as normal tops with me. I think that's just a problem that I'm always going to have. So I tend to do look on the tall range. It's a really nice texture actually. Do you know what? I'm just going to read off the label. It's a really nice kind of light material, be really nice in the summer. But I just thought it's a really nice length, and I've got something similar actually that I wear non-stop from Zara. I really like it. I love leopard print at the moment. So this is what it looks like on. I really love it. I love this kind of print anyway. Love the sleeves. I like how it flares out. But it is very short. It's definitely not a dress at all for me. If I was going to wear it, I'd either wear leggings, which I've got on now, or I'd have to buy longer cycling shorts so you can actually see that I'm wearing something underneath. But I really like it. I love how it's elasticated as well. And it's very flattering, and then it kind of puffs out a bit so I can hide my food baby. Yeah, I do really like it. It's just a shame it's not a little bit longer for me. Oh, that's the annoying thing. I'm going to have to keep it in its packaging, because otherwise it's all going to go everywhere, and then going back to the post office they're going to absolutely hate me. Or maybe I should mix it up, because there's a lot of animal print. It's like I'm going to go on safari and get mistaken for one of the animals, I think. So next leopard print number is this pink leopard print kind of wraparound dress. I really love the colour. I love pink at the moment. It's such like a girly kind of dress, and it's got elasticated sleeves as well, which I like because it kind of hugs at my wrists, if that's the thing. It like hugs at my wrist and it kind of puffs out at the sleeves. And I really like, I think wraparound dresses are so flattering, especially for like my shape. And it's got the tie around the waist as well, so you can have it as tight as you want or as loose. I normally sometimes even wrap the tie around the back and do it as a bow, so it's quite different, so it doesn't actually have to be at the front. I didn't say the size. The smock dress, I got it in a size 14, and this pink satin animal print is also in a size 14. And this is actually from Quiz, it's not Next. That's the main thing that I love Next, is that you can get the stuff that you can't find in like Boohoo or Quiz or any other, like Lipsy as well. Just go on to Next and they probably have it in stock, because everyone's going on the main websites like Boohoo and not on like a kind of a brother or sister website. It's got a zip at the back, which I love. It's so much easier to get in. It might be quite short again for me, but then like I said before, it's not really a problem. I can just put cycling shorts underneath it, and then I feel a bit safe with that anyway, even if it's not too short. just because if there's a gust of wind and I'm standing by the bus stop, I've got Bill, Bob and Ben in a white van driving down, and then all of a sudden they become owls and start whistling at me. So it is good to have a bit of safety. This is the quiz dress. It is so, I'm trying not to show too much because I actually have to put it on without my bra, because I couldn't even, it's so tight, especially around your arms, that my bra wouldn't even, it was just like, no thank you, I need to come off. It's very tight. If I was going to get it, I'd have to get it in a larger size, so maybe a 16, but then to be quite big around the arms. So maybe it's just the style that's not really quite for me, but I really like the colour. It's definitely, again, too short, so I'd have to wear cycling shorts underneath it. I just really can't bother to get my wardrobe. They're tight around here, so you know when you're dancing you can't really enjoy it, because I know what will happen. I'll bend down, try and pick something up, and the whole back of it will just split, so it's not worth it. We're going to take a break from, not from this video, sorry about that. We're going to take a break from leopard print, because I think that's the only thing that I've been going on about. And we've got, I can't say this print style, Ginham print, and this is actually from Next. And again, it's a size 14. It's quite a thick material, so I wouldn't know how I feel about wearing it when it's baking hot in the summer. And again, it's also got the elasticated sleeve. I don't know how I'd feel about having it quite cuffed on my arms. I quite like it not tight around there, quite loose. It's a V-neck as well. It's got a bit of a button there, which is quite nice if you don't want to show the ladies out too much. And again, it's a wraparound. And it's also got, if you can see, it's gingham print, so it's black and white. Or is that navy? Black and white, but it's also got little embedded flowers as well, which I find quite cute and quite girly. I absolutely love this. As soon as I put it on, it just felt so flattering and hugs exactly where it needs to be. I love the length. I don't think it's too short at all. Also, when I put it on, it had a hole at the side, so with the ribbon, the wraparound, I just thread it through, and because it's quite long, I did it twice. But I've got nothing like this in my wardrobe. I love the print. I think because of the extra material at the bottom, that's why I don't really need cycling shorts underneath. And I like the button as well, you can't see it, but it also gives extra security, so you don't want the ladies popping out to show. Next one, we're gonna go for a spotty number. I do love spotty print, just love it. I just feel like a Dalmatian. So this, oh, this is a long dress. Oh no, it's a jumpsuit. See, I forget what I order. That's the main thing with internet shopping. Completely forget. And then when it comes, it's like a surprise for me. It's like my birthday and Christmas all wrapped up in one. So we've got a long sleeve. It's quite a thin material, which is what I quite like. And I don't want to be too hot, especially if it's long sleeve. Well, it's kind of 3/4 length sleeves, I think. And then it's not a jumpsuit as such. It's more, I can never say it, and everyone takes the absolute of me to say it. Is it culottes, cutlets, or something like that? I can't remember, but it's 3/4 length trousers. It's kind of got extra material at the front, so I bet it's quite flattering once it's on. She says she hasn't actually tried it on yet. And again, I got this in a size 14, and this is from Boohoo as well. I can't even do this one up at the back. I'm not even gonna try because I'm gonna split it. Oh yeah, it's a shame because I like it, but I think even if it's fitted, I think it'll be too tight here, and sometimes I don't like that with jumpsuits, just because I do like a little bit of give, just in case if I do go out for dinner, I don't want to get a bit like self-conscious if it's too tight and I've had too much pretty, but yeah, definitely not this size. Next, let's go for, see what I did there? Next, and we're doing a next haul. I need to get live. So we've got, oh, it even comes with like a little mesh tissue paper. This one must be expensive, and I've just realised I haven't said any of the prices for any of them. What I'm going to have to do, I'm just going to have to pop the prices up on the screen somewhere. This is from Lipsy, and this is a size 14 as well. I think everything's a size 14. It's actually a long maxi dress. I do really like wearing maxi dresses, to be fair, especially when I'm on holiday. It's just so easy just to chuck on, especially if you're walking down to the beach or like late evening. It's mesh material, but it has got an undercoat onto it, which is what I like because I don't like it too see-through. And then it's also got 2 slits at the front, so probably going up at each thigh. And then it's also, again, it's the elasticated by the wrists, which I like. And it's also got slits down the arm, which I think will look really flattering. And it's also got a wrap a wrap. I wish I had a wrap. I'd be starving. It's actually got a ribbon to tie around at the front as well. I feel like an absolute goddess in this. I know I already am, but still, just a pinch more. I'm trying to cover it up because literally it needs to be pinned, like here, but I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I love the length. I used to always be obsessed with maxi dresses, especially when I was younger, but then I think you kind of just grow out of them. And now I love it. I'd wear it with wedgies, I'd wear it with flip-flops down the beach. It's just so light and airy. The material's so fine. And also you've got, I'm gonna sound really old now, but you've also got a petticoat underneath it. So it's not as see-through as you might think it is. I also really love the sleeves. I love how it's kind of open. It's something very different, something that I don't really have in my wardrobe. And I love the print as well. It's so different. It's like that pink snake skin kind of style. Yeah, I just love it. It does smell a bit though. Like, it's not me, I promise it's not me, but I feel like I've had it in a bag too long. I think that's why. It's that kind of, not damp. I don't know, maybe it's just that mesh kind of material. Maybe that's what it smells like. Don't know, just thought I'd let you guys know. I really like this. But I think it's gonna be too short. So this is from Lipsy and it's zebra print. And it's meant to be off the shoulder, but I think that's going to be too big for off the shoulder for me. I like it quite tight, so I know the goodies aren't going to come on show. I really like it though. I like the puffy sleeves. Again, it's elasticated around the arms. It's quite short, and it's also got a belt as well. And I really like it. I think it kind of adds to the outfit. I think I said with the clip before that it was like off the shoulder, but it's not. It's actually one of them. I don't know what the style's called. It's those kind of sleeves where it kind of stretches up at the top of your shoulder, and then it kind of goes into, like it's going to go into like a square cut, but it doesn't, then it goes into a different. But I actually really like it. It's something completely different. I haven't got this kind of style dress at all. I love the belt. I think it looks really flattering, and it's quite a lot of extra material, so I can kind of play around with it. I've got tissue in there. It must mean it's expensive. This is from Next. Again, this is a size 14. Strappy It's a strappy adjustable beachwear from their beachwear collection. But I don't really look and pay attention to their collections. If it's meant to be for beachwear, if it's a night out, I just do exactly what I feel comfortable in. I've got the amount of play suits I've got from Next, which is meant to be in their beachwear collection, and I've worn it out. Is ridiculous. I think it's more time than I've had hot dinners. Probably not, but still, you know what I mean. But this is, so it's a green and blue. Oh, it's a jumpsuit. I thought it was a dress. Oh, it's even better. So it's a strappy adjustable jumpsuit. Again, it's probably 3/4 length. Oh, it's got pockets. No, it hasn't. Oh damn it, that would have been the icing on the cake if it had pockets. Oh, it does have pockets! That's even better. I love a jumpsuit with pockets because when I'm on a night out and I put my bag and my coat in the cloakroom, where am I meant to put my phone? I can't put my phone down my bra like some people do. I just can't do it. If I get too like into it, it's just gonna go flying, and then Ed over there is gonna get hit in his head with my iPhone. I'm really excited to try this, and it's got a really like frilly extra material at the front, so I think that would be really flattering on too. I just like the colours, it's very different for me. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I always tend to film on the hottest day. It's ridiculous, it's like 20,000 degrees in my room, and all I've got is a tiddly window, so you can probably hear the whole of the rainforest right about now. I do really like this. I think I need to alter the straps, but I can't do it by myself. Single life. I think I need to alter the straps so it is lower. But I do really like it, and it fits actually quite nicely for me. I'm quite happy with it. Another animal print. I was really excited for this actually. I've got a couple of these. I just love boob tube play suits, especially in this weather. I don't like tan lines, so I tend to wear a lot of boob tubes on holiday. And this is Next Own, size 14, beachwear again. And it's zebra print, and it's got the tie at the front or the back, either or. And again, it's got pockets, which I love. Bandeau boob tube play suit. I really like it. I knew this kind of would look okay because I've got the another colour in the same style, and it's got pockets. I just love a play suit or a jumpsuit or anything, any kind of suit if it's got pockets. So that is the end of today's haul. I really hope you enjoyed it. As you can tell, I'm still in one of the out, but I'm absolutely obsessed with the majority of the clothes that I bought. There is a couple of things that I'm going to be taking back, but that's obvious. One, they didn't fit me. Two, the style probably wasn't that right and it was kind of too short. But I'm definitely going to look at see if they've got any bigger sizes or if they actually do it specifically for in the tall range as well. But I think I'm going to keep a good 50% of them, which is probably bad for my bank account. But what are you going to do? What else am I spending the money on these days? But I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you found a couple of pieces that you might like, that you might want to try on and buy yourself off of Next. I think that is enough for me because I think this video is going to be about half an hour long. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. Like, I cannot believe that we've got about 750 subscribers at the moment, I think. Like, that is absolutely crazy. I cannot believe it. I don't even know 700 people. I don't even know 5 people. And I can't believe people are actually subscribing to watch me. Sorry. What? I'll see you guys in a video next week. I hope you all have a lovely day and I'll see you soon. Bye.